Well, if we're being honest, it's not been a good start to the season, and we're closer to the relegation zone than we are the playoffs. But we've just got to sort of pinch ourselves that we're in this position regardless. It's just tricky to get us back on track, but hopefully 2 home victories today will shoot us in the right direction. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2024 and another part of non-league to Champions League with South Shields. Today we are back with 2 matches, one against Bolton and then one against MK Dons, both at home and both very, very important 3 points available to us. So since you were last with me, things have been very up and down. Of course, we had that wonderful 1-0 victory over Stockport County last time out. We then beat Port Vale 2-1 in the league. Isaac Hayden and Adam Lewis scoring there. That was in the EFL Trophy, actually. Then we lost 2-1 to Lincoln City. Kuya scoring his first goal of the season there. We then lost 3-2 from 2-0 up against AFC Wimbledon. Raksaki and Ings scoring in that one. We bounced back with a 2-1 victory over Cambridge. Isaac Hayden and Ethan Wheatley scoring in that one. And most recently, we drew 1-1 against Exeter City with Sam Raksaki on the score sheet. And we are currently in 15th place in the Sky Bet League 1. We're 6 points off the playoffs with Wrexham. And we are only 4 points clear of relegation. I don't feel vulnerable to relegation at the moment, but it could happen. We're just still very, very inconsistent. But yeah, we're still going with this formation. I think if it does continue to be like this, then we might go back to the original formation that served us for so long. But yeah, we'll just have to see how it all goes. In terms of squad performances, top goal scorer is Isaac Hayden with 5. I think that's probably the problem. Corey Cunningham's on 4, 3 for Dale, and then 2 for Atomo, Wheatley, Ings, Raksaki. Top assists is 3 for Mully and 3 for Raksaki, and top average rating is Isaac Hayden with a 7.12. Okay then, let's have a little look at the team for today. We've got Jordan Smith starting in goal. We've then got Drayman, Nallo, Fieldson and Hughes in defence. Hayden and Raksaki as the defensive midfielders. Then we've got Mully, Kuya and Redmond starting behind Ethan Wheatley up top. Now I've noticed Mully not necessarily as effective this season, so we're going to pop him onto an attack formation and maybe he will manage to get better. That's the plan anyway. Obviously, some of the big changes that we've had this year is Jordan Smith coming in goal. Also, John Lafudu not being at right back as well. So those are 2 changes that maybe weren't so beneficial. Maybe we need Boney and Lafudu back in the team. Who knows? Obviously, we're now sort of out of original players, if you like, from the National League North, and we are trying to push forward as a team. But here's Hughes on the ball, gets it now to Isaac Hayden. 5 goals this season already. Here's Drayman with a chance, and it's gone in. Ethan Wheatley scores, and that's his 3rd goal of the season. Great start. And Drayman there with the assists. And Isaac Hayden started that all off. Lovely ball to Dramer, and then Dramer into the middle. Nice little pass across, and Ethan Wheatley was waiting there. And it's South Shields 1, Bolton Wanderers 0, and that would move us up to 13th place as it stands. And we're a good run of form away from being securely in the playoffs, so it's not all a disaster. As I say, I'm pretty chilled about any prospect of relegation. It's just about finding some consistency, really, and hopefully building on that throughout the year. That's what we're looking for. But here's Fieldson, gets it to Hughes. This is a chance for 2-0 here. Hayden gets it to Kuya. Kuya pushing forward, goes for the shot himself. probably should have took another touch or two if he was going to go for the shot. Failing that, he should have really threaded it through to Ethan Wheatley, who's already scored one today. But anyway, here's Castro. And that's forward now to Inwood. Gets it to Palmer. Palmer still going for Bolton Wanderers here. Their first chance of the game, it would appear, is about to come in. It's Akua. And now Palmer. Over the bar it goes. Okay. Yeah, we've been by far the better team so far. It would be a real shame if we didn't get all 3 points here. But we'll give it a go. Half an hour gone. Still 1-0. And still seem to be playing okay here. Got to throw in a dangerous area. Hughes gets it to Redmond. Raksaki, he has Hughes now. Brodie Hughes whips it in towards Dramer. Dramer with a chance to whip it in. It is headed away once again though. And Dramer looking dangerous, but it's cleared. Now here's Palmer. Oh, very nearly lost it there. It feels like we're going to get a chance here. Bolton really struggling to get rid of it. Grayson. Nope, there's Mully. Mully now on the ball. Mully still going. Kuya. Oh, it's very close. Just wide, unfortunately. But there you go. Mully having a much better game on the attack. Instruction. But let's have a think about what we could do for this second half. So I'm thinking Mazia Kuya is going to come off. We'll put Glatzel on. Our record signing, of course, and hasn't really done a lot this season. Obviously, did get injured towards the end of last year, and he's not long come back from that. But he was really starting to get into his stride in that shadow striker role, but hasn't really done a great amount. Here's Inwood. Now gets it to Tavares into the middle, and oh, what a save from Jordan Smith there. Needed that, and now here is Paul Glatzel. Loses it to Boateng there. Wow. Jose Tavares put in a very dangerous ball. Here's Hughes, gets it forward to Redmond. Now Raksaki on the ball. What can he do with it? Raksaki gets it forward towards Mully now. Mully back to Dramer, into the middle it goes. Raksaki scores, third goal of the season for him, and he's had a triumphant return to the South Shields lineup, and that has put us in a very, very strong position in this match. 2-0, and it was an awesome initial ball towards Mully. Mully dragged it back to Dramer. Dramer then crossed it in first time, and a terrific volley from Raksaki, and it is now South Shields 2, Bolton Wanderers 0. Right, here's Toll. Tries to get it forward. Dramer cuts it out. Dramer gets it to Hayden. Here's Raksaki again, having an awesome game. Good ball forward. Here's Paul Glatzel with a great chance. Paul Glatzel into the middle, and Wheatley scores. And Glatzel with the assist. And now we're out of sight. And this is more like the South Shields that we want to see. It's more like the performance that we need to see week in, week out, and Raksaki certainly at the centre of all of that. And Paul Glatzel with a nice little drag back makes it nice and easy for Ethan Wheatley to make it 3-0. Here's Dramer. Gets it to Glatzel. That's forward again. Nobody's there. It's Grayson. Akua. Toll. Here's Davis. Davis still going. This is a good run from Davis. It's passed wide to Tavares now. Here's Inwood. Inwood with a great chance over the bar. Okay, right. I think we need to make some changes here. So Osborne's going to come on for Brodie Hughes. Dramer's not going to come off. Redmond is though. And Owen Dale can come on. And that looks pretty decent. Isaac Hayden can possibly come off for Osborne, and then we can put Eli Campbell on at left back instead. That all looks good to me. Here's Davis. Davis whips it in. Tavares is there, hits the post, goes out for a goal kick. Be nice to hold on to a clean sheet here. We've not really had too many of them this season, so it would be a nice defensive performance to be able to pull that off. Henry Fieldson takes the captain's armband. Nice to see. Guy that's been here a long time now, over many different spells, but he is here for the long haul now. 5 minutes of added time. Please don't concede in the last minute. That would be rather mean. Dale tries to clear it. Here's Akua. It would be nice to score in the last minute, but I feel like that's unlikely. Here's Davis. Gets it to Akua. Akua still going. Okay. Here's Pinto. And there's the shot. Great save from Jordan Smith. He's had a good game. He's struggled recently, so good to see him back in form. And there is the full-time whistle before they take the corner. 3-0, perfect performance against Bolton Wanderers, but that is the inconsistency for you. I'm sure we will now have an awful, awful result against MK Dons. But we'll keep them resting, we'll keep them fresh, and we're very, very happy with that. Dramer with a man of the match performance, and gotta be happy with how he's getting on so far. He was our big signing in the summer, and he's proven to be worth every penny so far. Let's see how we get on against the McDons. Okay, no changes for the match against McDonald's. Let's just get straight into it, and hopefully we can have a similarly strong performance, good start to it, and continue our run. That would be rather nice. And we are unbeaten in 3 now, and starting to climb the table just a little bit. We have got a game in hand on some of the teams nearer the top of the league. So, yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit more confident. I'm sure that will change in the next 5 minutes or so in this match when MK Dons just bring out a 4-1 victory from nowhere, no doubt. Yes, Ishola, he whips it in, and yeah, Jordan Smith wise to that one, catches the ball. And now what's he going to do with it? Gets it to Nallo. Nallo now finds Dramer. Dramer with it. Now finds Kuya, and here's Dramer again. What a chance this is for Dramer to whip it in, and there is Ethan Wheatley once again, those two linking up. And it's 1-0 within 2.5 minutes. That's what we are talking about, and if we can build this as a little bit of a partnership going forward, then that is going to be absolutely massive for us. And Kuya doing a decent job setting all of that off as well. Dramer with the cross into the middle makes it 1-0, and that, as it stands, will move us up to 10th place with a game in hand on a 6th place Cambridge. So we're starting to get ourselves back into contention, which is exactly what we need. And hopefully next time we have an episode where we're talking about what a run we've been on, and that's been a tradition of the series so far, is we have an awesome run at some point which puts us into contention, and we just never really had that last season other than right at the start. Here's Redmond. Redmond with a good chance here. Nathan Redmond gets it to Hughes. Hughes now in, and here's Raksaki, gets it to Dramer. Dramer with a chance. Oh, it's in there. Ethan Wheatley scores, but I think he's offside. Yeah, unlucky. Dramer once again with the assist, but wasn't to be that time. Here's Gent into the middle. It goes, headed away. Here's Donnelly. Donnelly to Brown. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Good clearance. Here's Mully. He clears it, and Nathan Redmond's going to run onto it. This could be 2-0. Staring McDonald's in the face. Redmond gets Raksaki now. Raksaki over to Kuya, who dummies it for Mully. Mully now into the area. Is he going to go alone? He is, but that's unfortunately not into the back of the net. Not directed goalwards. Here's Hughes. Hughes gets it to Redmond. Redmond on the ball, whips it in. Mully was there. Here's Dramer now with his chance over the bar. It's corner. Corner. Now, can we get a second goal here to help us on our way? Kuyar into the middle. Raksaki's at the far post, but he couldn't do anything with it. And that's end of highlight. Lots of sevens in there. That's what you want to see. Yeah, good interception from Hayden. Here's Mully. Finds Redmond. Redmond forward to Mully. Mully to Dramer. It's Dramer again. He's lost it. But there's Raksaki over the bar. Nearly another goal for Sam Raksaki. Here's Oakley Booth. Loses it. Here's Mully. Now to Wheatley. Mully again. And he's going to sprint forward. He's going alone here. But look at the claret and blue shirts that are arriving. Mully into Hayden. Now he has Redmond, finds Wheatley, and there it is, 2-0. Oh, that's offside as well. Oh, my word. It could have been 3-0. All Wheatley goals, but it doesn't happen that way. But we have absolutely dominated this first half against MK Dons, who I think will probably drop to pretty much the bottom. Accrington are the only team that are doing worse. I think, did Accrington beat us earlier in the season? Was that the team that beat us? No, we beat them 4-0. Okay, fair enough. Right. Here's Redmond. Back to Jordan Smith. Gets it now to Nallo. Here's Hayden. Finds Mully. Mully on the ball to Raksaki. That's forward to Nathan Redmond. What a chance this is. Redmond puts it into the back of the net, and that is 2-0 this time. And that is a beautiful finish from Nathan Redmond, who's been an excellent signing since he came in, and plenty of assists, and it seems to have a cool head in front of goal as well, which is really helpful. And Sam Raksaki, another assist for him. Awesome finish from Nathan Redmond, and it's now 2-0. Very, very good. And this has been the perfect episode so far. Right. 60 minutes gone. And coming up to now 70 minutes. Need to think about some changes. So Brodie Hughes is going to come off for Eli Campbell. Sam Raksaki is going to come off for nobody. Kuyar's going to come off for Cunningham. I'm going to bring Atomo on. He's just had an injury, so it'd be nice to bring him back. He has apparently got Premier League potential, so yeah, I think definitely need to use him this season and make sure he's making his development here so that we can reap the rewards from it. Here's Nibs on the ball, gets it to Oakley Booth. Oakley Booth with a great chance over the bar. It goes though. Okay, 15 minutes left in this one. Mully, who could we take him off for? I think Owen Dale, possibly. Okay, here's Barkley, finds Rossi. That's forward from Stevenson to Ishola. Ishola into the middle. Oh, what a save from Jordan Smith. What a game he has had. That's surely going to take him above a 7 when all is said and done. Here's Pritchard. He whips it in towards the far post. Is that a penalty? No, it's a free kick. Woo! We'll settle for that. But yes, he's now up to a 7.1, which is great to see. 7 minutes of added time. And we have been by far the better team, in my opinion. Today could have been many, many more, but it is a victory against MK Dons. And 6 points out of 6, and that is what we needed. We're now unbeaten in 4. Dramer, 2 man of the match performances in a row from him, which is good to see. And you can see that now we've won 4 of our 7 matches this month and should have won that one against AFC Wimbledon as well. We were 2-0 up, so maybe things are starting to improve just a little bit. And, you know, if you go back a little bit further to that victory against Stockport County, well, we're getting there as a team. So we need to think about when we're going to come back. I'm thinking Wrexham and Ipswich possibly in the next video. Plenty of big ones between now and then. Looks like we are possibly going to get through in the EFL Trophy, which would be really nice to go on a bit of a cup run there. Go on a cup run in the FA Cup as well. That'd be fantastic. Hopefully it all comes true. If you have enjoyed that, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.